Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I want to talk to you a little bit more about how the Threads algorithm works. So Threads is not just another Twitter clone, it's Meta's kind of newest baby and it is growing fast. So I would recommend whenever you are watching this to get in now, because honestly you can build such an authentic audience before it gets super oversaturated. So here's the hard truth here. Threads rewards conversations because that is kind of why it's called Threads. It's a topic thread. It's a thread of conversations, not for content dumping. So if you think you can take your Instagram content, your reels, your stories, and just whack it on Threads and call it a day, that's absolutely not going to work. Basically, if you just post and disappear, your profile and your content will get buried too. So let's talk about what we're going to cover today. So we're going to talk about how the Threads algorithm works. We're going to talk about what kind of content actually gets engagement. And we're going to talk about how to grow fast and stay relevant without burning out. So let's talk about how the Threads algorithm works. So Threads is kind of a mix between Instagram and Twitter, which is now called X. Unlike Instagram though, Threads doesn't rely on photos and reels. It's all about text-based conversations. So it's a really great way to do social media if you aren't all about posting pictures and videos and all that kind of stuff. So what actually boosts your reach on Threads? The first thing and the most important thing is replies and conversations. The more replies, the better your post does. Number 2 is early engagement. The quicker people comment, the more that thread will get pushed. Number 3 is consistent posting. Posting daily actually helps you to stay visible. And number 4 is connecting with others. So this is things like commenting on other people's posts as well, because that means more visibility for you. So as you can see, Threads really make sure to reward the conversation thing. So you need to be active on Threads, not only posting, not only replying, but also actually leaving comments on other people's threads too. Now let's talk about what kills your reach. This is things like posting and ghosting. Threads is definitely not a set it and forget it kind of platform. Posting only promotional content because no one wants to get sold to 24/7. And also ignoring replies. Threads actually rewards those ongoing conversations that happen within the comments. So the big takeaway here is Threads is not Instagram. It's about conversations, not aesthetics. So now let's talk about the best kinds of content for Threads. If you're just posting like random thoughts, you are doing this wrong. And actually, I thought that's what it was all about when I first joined Threads, and I very quickly learned that's not what it's about at all. PS, if you want to follow me, it's at Handmade Bosses. You'll find me on Instagram and Threads. So here's what's working on Threads right now, and here's the best content types to look out for and actually use yourself. So number 1 is hot takes and really spicy opinions. These are great for sparking conversations. As you might know, people love to argue and discuss opinions, and that's not what you want to do. You don't want to encourage conflict, but definitely encourage debate. And the best strategy here is to ask for a controversial opinion or share your own unpopular opinion. The next thing is polls and quick debates. These are best for easy engagement. Threads honestly makes polls so damn simple, so definitely use them. An example of this is, are you a morning person or a night owl? Vote below. The third thing is funny, relatable content. Now this is best for shares and visibility. So memes and relatable stuff does really, really well on Threads. So your best bet with this is to post short, witty thoughts people can easily share. The next thing is behind the scenes and daily updates. This is really good for actually connecting with your target audience. People want to see your personality, not just your products. And I feel like that is really the same thing across the board for all social media profiles. Your best bet here is to share wins, share fails, and share random thoughts about your niche. The bottom line here is that Threads loves real talk content. Keep it raw, unfiltered, and engaging. So here are the 5 biggest Threads mistakes that are absolutely killing your reach. Mistake number 1 is treating Threads like Instagram. It's not a photo first platform. And actually what I've found is that including media has actually made my Threads just literally die. Mistake number 2, only talking at people rather than talking with people. Start conversations, don't just post statements. Mistake number 3 is not replying to comments. The more replies, the more reach you get. Mistake number 4 is actually being way too formal. Threads is casual, chatty, but it's also very fast moving. Mistake number 5 is posting without some kind of hook. People scroll fast, so you need to grab attention immediately. So if you fix these 5 things, your engagement will skyrocket. So now let's talk about the best posting strategy for Threads. So how often should you actually be posting? So you want to be moving fast with Threads because it is a fast-paced platform. So with this, you want to be posting every single day, at least 1 to 3 posts per day. You want to reply to others. So I want you to make this a goal of yours to reply to 5 to 10 threads per day. The more replies you do, the more visibility you get. Before you post, you want to engage before you post and after you post, kind of like an engagement sandwich, similar to what we do with Instagram. And I want you to also mix your content types. Use polls and funny takes and quizzes and things of that nature. Mix it up a little bit. Top tip here, if a post flops, don't delete it, revive it with a comment, keep the conversation thread going. Now let's talk about how to get more comments and shares on Threads. So here's some tricks to boost that engagement. Ask questions that require a lot more than a yes or no answer. Use humor and relatable funny stuff because people love that. Reply to every comment. The more you engage and the more they engage, the more the algorithm will boost you. Use calls to action. Actually ask them, hey, what do you think? What's your opinion? Pop it below. And also tag people in discussions too, because that keeps it going. And it also pings them and lets them know that you've mentioned them. So here's an example post. Rather than saying something like Threads is interesting, say something like hot take, Threads is better than Twitter, change my mind. So now let's cover how to get Threads to recommend your posts. So if you want Threads to push your content out to more people, you have to do these things. Number 1, be an early adopter. If you are thinking about getting on Threads, you need to get on it right now. You want to engage with trending topics and definitely reply to viral posts for more visibility. You also want to start real conversations. Don't just post and leave. Actually chat with people. Also, cross-promote your Threads with Instagram. Instagram is really pushing Threads hard right now. You definitely want to post at peak times as well. Mornings and evenings work really well here. The bottom line is if Threads sees you as an active user, it will actually show your post to more people. So here's my final tips and an action plan for you. Post daily and reply often. Engagement fuels the algorithm. You want to keep it fun and casual. Threads is not LinkedIn. You want to also start conversations, not just have statements and one-way conversations where you're just shouting into the void. Use polls and humor. Encourage your audience to get talking. Engage with trending topics because this is how you get discovered by new people. So my final thought here is Threads is really all about conversations and that equals engagement. The more you interact, the more reach you get. So guys, I really hope that you found this helpful. Don't forget to follow or subscribe, whether you're listening to the audio version of this on my podcast or you're watching the video version of this on YouTube. But for now, my loves, I will catch you all next week. Bye everyone.